Hello, all. Namaste. Blessings. Good blessings. Good fortune. Great abundance for all of you. I'm just lighting some sage here. We're going to smudge us all. Send some good positive energy out your way. Some good healthy healing energy. Wait a little bit for people to come on here. May you all be blessed for this next week, for your future, for your immediate future, for your long-term future. May you all be blessed. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Heather. So today I think we're going to talk about seeing things from different perspectives, being able to understand someone else, even your enemies, even people that you have issues with, being able to see things from different perspective. That seems to be coming up in a lot of the work I've been doing lately with some of the people that I've been doing readings for. It seems to come up a lot lately, so I think today's a good time to talk about it. So basically, it's, as I try to explain, some people get really frustrated and they seem to be in kind of a constant loop, whether this be in a relationship or a marriage or friendship. They seem to be in this kind of constant loop of arguing or kind of a very volatile situation, and not being able to kind of solve it or heal it. And that's because you're doing it the same exact way over and over again. And you can argue with that. I've argued with it plenty of times, but just know if things just kind of seem to be repeating themselves, it's because we're not doing it a different way. And if you do it a different way and it still hasn't changed as much as you'd like, then you change it a little bit more. But you're always kind of striving to get better, to be better. And that's how we become better. It's how we become more intelligent, smarter, wiser, by allowing other people's opinions in and seeing that side of it. Even sometimes it's something we completely disagree with, but there is one side, their side to it, and it's better to understand somebody and where they're coming from. A lot of the times people come across pretty gruff. It's just because we don't understand them. I remember I had a boss one time that I thought he was a complete jerk, and I made a snap judgment, and it was wrong. He ended up being a really, really nice guy, a really loving person, really giving person. Hi, Kelly. Well, welcome, Kelly, if you're new. Thanks for joining us. Namaste. Bless you. But anyway, being able to kind of see things from others' points of view, because it will get really frustrating every time you just get stuck to your same old belief system, the same way you do things all the time. If you can't put yourself in somebody else's shoes or look through it, look at something from their point of view, life is going to be really hard and miserable. There's been a lot of people that I've disagreed with, and then later on, by listening to them and I understood their point of view, I've learned a lot more. I've grown a lot wiser because of that throughout my life. Hi, Kimmy. Much love. So it's all about really basically being able to see each other's point of view, being able to kind of come to a common understanding, and that's really what we need to do right now. Is right now more than ever in the history of the world, I believe, my opinion, we need to come together. Peace and many blessings, favorite queen. But coming together is very important. That means, just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean you can't love them. And sometimes we have to love people from afar, and that's just the way it works. Sometimes it gets too volatile to be around them sometimes, and that's okay, as long as we keep those connections and keep those connections positive. And being able to listen to people is very important. That's one of my lessons, and that's probably why I am in the profession that I'm in, and a practitioner of spirituality and psychic ability. That is the biggest requirement, is listening, and listening to the client, listening to spirit, listening to myself. It's kind of a trinity of those three. But the only way that I am able to use these abilities, or for these abilities to be strong within me, is being able to see things from another point of view. I shouldn't say another point of view, I should say many points of view. That's the key to to sight, to vision, to being able to see, clairvoyance, being able to see things from a different point of view, and seeing different angles. And that's really what's going to open your third eye to basically visions of the future, visions of the past, just basically your vision spiritually. It's like we're getting a little bit of a weak connection right now, but we'll be okay here. Give it a minute. Hi, Kimmy. Kimmy says, come together to gather. Yes, and we are in the gathering right now. Yep. Totally agree, Kimmy. Does anybody have any questions about what I've just talked about? About coming together, about being able to understand each other, or anything else in the spiritual realm? All right, so Heather, is this angle better? Norma, is this angle better than it was before? I've been told a couple of times it looks like I'm looking down or it's looking up at me, and I'm hunching, so I'll try not to hunch. As far as love connections, and that's something else we need to talk about as far as, seeing other points of view. If it gets too hard and it just continues to do this, this endless loop, I talked about earlier, it's time to step away. It's time to step away and kind of regroup, at least regroup. Sometimes step away for, a lot, for maybe, just so that the relationship doesn't get too toxic, because it can get to a point where it gets really nasty. And that's when you need to kind of separate. When it gets to that point and it's so toxic, you need to step away, and that's when you need to look at things from another angle. View it from their angle. View it from their point of view. And if you can truly understand it, get that ego out of the way, things will be great. So it's dark. Heather says it's dark. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. Is that better? Or is it still pretty dark? Yeah, Kelly. Follow the signs. Continue to follow the signs. That's important. I got to a point where I pretty much don't shut it off. I mean, I can shut it off and ignore it, but it's better not to ignore it. It's better to live with those visions and those voices and those feelings. That's living. That's living as a soul inside of a human. It's okay. All right, hold on. Is that better? That's going to have to be better for now, until I figure out a better lighting situation. Ah, nice, Kelly. And you were doing your best to share the light, I suspect, right? With others. That's important right now, especially right now. Share the light to those who want to learn. And to those who don't want to learn, I even welcome you. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. I'd like to hear your point of view, as long as if you keep it positive. So those of you that, have a different belief system, I'd love to hear from you. I'm open to all of it. That's how I learn. That's how I grow. That's how we all grow. Thank you, Kelly. And I with you, Kelly. Blessings, Judith. Do I see anything for you? Okay, so what's your question, Judith? There's a lot of energy on here and a lot of people with wanting to ask questions, so I'm picking up on a lot of different things. So let's zero in on what you want. What is it? What's your question? Oh, I was just asking, Kelly, if you were sharing your light, sharing that light and that wisdom with others. You're using your gift, right? That's what I was asking. Diana asks, will I be moving soon? It's vital to me. Yeah, you will be moving soon. I think it's something you need to get on immediately. It is vital. And if I don't catch your question, because when comments come through, they come through pretty fast and furious. So if I don't catch your question right now and I'm not able to answer you, just send me a message on my Facebook page. If you'd like to book a private session, just send me a message. There's a book now button on my Facebook page on the Aaron Fowler Psychic Medium at Psychic Impressions. Just push the book now button right underneath the cover photo. And I'm also on YouTube as well, so look for me on YouTube. And like and share this vidcast if you could, please. All right, let's see here. Megan says, thanks for being here. Feeling a little apprehension around money. Wanting to get clarity on my job opportunities. Well, this is something, as hard as this is right now, you need to just be patient with that. That's coming, but keep working hard on it. Let me see here. I'll get back here. Missed a couple of questions. I'm going to try to catch all of them, but let's see here. Yes, Kelly, but you want to rethink. You want to make sure that you're going into this relationship, back into this relationship, and things have changed because you don't want to continue to go through this loop again. So yes, Kelly, I do believe you and Chris will get back together, but that is something that you guys have to work on and build a stronger foundation, because if not, it's going to crumble again. Yes, people. Hi, Alexandra. Just asking if I have any messages for you. Please ask a question if you can. As far as a message, yeah, it feels like you've got two different directions to go in. And it looks like from what I'm picking up, it looks like both directions are going to lead to the same place. One's a lot harder, but in the long run, it's actually the one that's going to pay off. So I don't know if this is higher learning or learning something new, moving forward with something you're apprehensive or are kind of nervous about. Don't be, even though you're nervous, jump in, go after it. Let's see here. Edward. Edward says, I have a creative way of using my gift, LOL, especially when I'm cheering my team on. Yeah, me too. I'd send them positive energy, try to send them that winning energy. Doesn't always work, but because maybe, the other team's fans are a little bit more into it. They're using their energy as well. Robert says, career advice, son issues. Career advice, Robert, don't make any waves yet. Don't. As far as with your son, I need to find out how old your son is, and that's something we'll have to talk about later. But as far as your career goes, don't make any waves yet, but it's definitely time to seek other options. But I wouldn't really make any waves yet. I think I'm almost being told to just be patient in your current state, but things are coming. So it feels like you have kind of looked at other options or looked in other directions. That's good. A change is what's going to get you to that next, take you to that next step in life as far as career goes. Let's see here. Trying to scroll through everything. Tammy, will Chris and I be in a relationship by the end of this month? Thank you. With the heart. Thank you. Much love to you, Tammy. I don't want to say it's by the end of this month. It looks like closer to the end of May, Tammy, before that happens. But there may be a couple of little kind of reconnections, but they're going to be very temporary until May. I don't see any solidity. But there is. It's coming. Yes, Edward. I'm being told that you need to look into the Tao, studying the Tao a little bit. It's not like you're going to join the religion, but it will help expand your gifts. So Taoism is something you want to look into. It will help your gifts for sure. Hi, Judy Ann Brown says, sorry, is my Aunt Judy with me? Yeah, and it feels like she's touching your back right now. So she's like putting her hands like right under your shoulders. It's kind of giving you that energy. So if you feel that those goosebumps on your back, that's why. As far as the mediumship right now, that's something you're going to want to send me a message on. So I'm going to try and answer these questions. That takes a little more focus and kind of one-on-one time. Let's see here. Gail, what can I do better to better my health or take a lot of health issues? For one, and this isn't the end all be all or the health, it's not going to completely save you, and I do see you need to look into seeing another doctor, maybe two different doctors, get a couple of different opinions. And I'm not a doctor, but from a spiritual aspect, I'm getting that it's diet. I don't know if you're. It looks like sugar needs to be taken down quite a bit, but it also looks like health issues. It all starts from within. Your mind, you've got to quit telling yourself, God, I feel so bad, I feel so bad. Even when you do, and it's hard, I know. I've been there, but continue to, your body is a whole universe within itself. It's got, the ability to heal and get better, and I think that you can do that, but it all starts here. It all starts in the heart and the head, or the mind, and that's something that, you really need to focus on. That mind over matter thing really does work if you believe in it and continue to practice it. Yeah, you are on a light worker type path, Donna. You are on a light worker path, period. I think you'll do it more indirectly, so you may not be giving readings. If you'd like, I'm sure you can. But as far as spreading that light and spreading that energy, you're definitely good at sharing happiness and making others happy. So continue to do that. Sharing love is the most important thing of all. Tanya, my career is expanding fast. Seems like the universe is responding. Feels scary at times, but my heart is at... Hold on, I can't quite see the whole message here. Is at the right place. Sending love, your energy is beautiful. Blessings, thank you. Thank you. Your energy is beautiful as well. You live on that, ride that wave. We don't get many of these chances, and I think your career is moving very, very fast, and it will continue for probably the next 4 or 5 years before you really slow down. So, yeah, you're on the right path. Keep going. Let's see here. Please, just one question per person, please. Just so I can try to get everybody answered here. CNA, can you give me what month I will be moving? TK, you. Oh, thank you. Let's see here. From Diana. It looks like early summer months, like I want to say June. Diana, so around June. Let's see here. Yes, Donna, your grandma is around you. Please, one question. I don't know if you already asked, but maybe not. If not, I'm sorry, but yeah, please, just one question per person so I can try to get all these answered. Thank you very much. Rebecca asks, okay, see, you guys are just going to, okay, we're going to have to do the mediumship then. All right, Rebecca's asking, Rebecca Michaels, hello, I was wondering if my uncle and grandmothers are with me. Thank you. I see your uncle very much around. Quite, like, I want to say he's with you probably most of the time in your life, so if you hear his voice, he's telling me you hear his voice. He's usually giving you advice in traumatic times. Yes, it's him. No problem. No need to be sorry. I understand. Natalia, you see anything wrong with my health? Feels like a slump health-wise, but it's something you're going to come out of. So it doesn't feel, and like I said, you do want to see a doctor if you're feeling like you need, you really need to see somebody. I would strongly recommend a doctor, but it looks like most of your stuff is actually something that's you'll start feeling better over the next 3 to 4 weeks. I think the energy level is going to go quite up, but you need to give yourself some time. It feels like you're just kind of constantly going 100 miles an hour, and you need to give yourself some time to exhale and breathe. You're welcome, Tammy. Lisa Gale, is the money lost or is it coming back with me to me with patience? It's not lost. It is. It is going to take some time though. I want to say more than 4 or 5 months. So right around that time. Carolyn Leach asks, lost my job. Should I leave the medical field and what direction? Don't leave the medical field, but I would say a different specialize in something different or go toward a different job or a different section of the hospital or at the medical field. But I think you're important. That job is important where you're at. You are a healer, and that's going to enable you to continue to heal. So keep it up. Rebecca asks, wondering if I'm supposed to be doing more as far as my career. Am I doing what I should be? Yes, yes, you are. Uh, this is another. I keep getting told you need to be patient as well. But I think there's pretty quickly here within the next 2 months. It looks like you're going to get a pretty good some pretty good news. So it seems like a promotion or some kind of a step up. So you're right where you're supposed to be. Adding to that, doing other things, I would recommend that as well. So something on top of what you're already doing. And I think you already have a couple ideas about what you want to do on top of that, some side projects. But yeah, fill your days more with, I think that you have some more time that you can kind of put it out toward things that you really like and things you'd like to get into. But you've just kind of procrastinated them. But yes, move on them now. Heather Rasmussen. Hi, Aaron. I feel stuck. Can you help me with my career move and life purpose? Well, let's see here. It is going to require a move. It looks like a move. This seems to be like news coming here within about 8 months. Move. You will be moving for a job. This job is going to be almost handed to you, so make sure you take it and run, because it is going to be the next step. As far as your life purpose, we can go into that a little bit more. But I see you being you're a seeker, so you're going to be doing a lot of traveling. You're going to be doing a lot of learning, a lot of seeking truth. Kim Jardine, aho, tell me, will my dreams be true? Your dreams will only be true if you get working on them, and I think you are. But I think it's don't give up. I think you may have to kind of change things or adjust the way you're going after them. Um, but no, don't give up. You're in a good place. They will come true, but it's not about really the destination. It's a lot more about the journey. So keep learning, keep growing, keep moving forward, keep ascending. Summer D's, should I stay at my present employer and transfer to a different department or look for another job altogether? Okay, so we'll get that first question. Yeah, Summer, I do see it's time to start looking for something new. I don't see this lasting much longer than 4 months. So it's time to find something better. I think you have the experience that you will actually find something better. But right now it's definitely time to look. A lot of career questions. That's okay. We like career questions. Let's see here. Jenny Jackson. Hi, my mom recently died of cancer, but we never spoke for 16 years. Has she forgiven? Of course she's forgiven you. Yeah, of course she's forgiven you. She doesn't hold on to any of that negativity anymore. That's you're definitely forgiven. I think she forgave you before before she was gone. So, yeah. Hello, Debbie. You're welcome, Rebecca. I appreciate you as well. Please like and share this if you haven't already. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. But if you'd like, looks like I'm getting ready to go here. So if you'd like to book a reading, or if I missed you on the feed, just send me a private message. Like I said, one question per live feed or vidcast. Only if you like and share. Well, not only if you like and share, but I'm asking, kind of trade, a barter. You like and share, and then we can do a little mini reading, which is the one free question and the one free answer from Spirit. So until then, you guys all have a good week. We'll talk to you soon. And namaste. Bless you all. And that's about it.